was a short day mileage-wise, but boy, was there ever a lot of activity.
How'd you do going down that hill?
Well, those curves without not knowing.
What's on the other side?
But yeah, fun.
You probably rode your brakes most of the way.
Around them curves I did. This thing's so heavy.
Yeah.
I laid the seat down the first day like 30 miles an hour. I get bouncing. Got the shock and could grab a brake and just about throw me out.
How do you go no-handed in that thing?
Well, just go straight.
Yeah, well.
I didn't do that on the curves.
Yeah, I saw that.
How's your day been?
Oh, it's a gorgeous day.
It could have rained while we're climbing though.
Right, rather than pelting us on the way down. That's all right, it didn't last long.
It's been a good day.
And you got rained at the...
Oh, from the beginning of the rain to the end of the rain.
So did you get...
And the bad thing about it is because all of us cyclists worked so hard to get up there. When we got our chance to go down, we had to apply the brakes because you couldn't even see because there was about probably a half inch of rain all the way across the road, and it's suicide to go full bore. So we were kind of bummed out we didn't get to go all out. But we're not complaining because it was downhill. But other than that, it was a great ride. Tough ride though. All right, Annette, your turn.
I got the same story.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a good day, but we're tired.
And then when we got into Sturgis, it was dry and hot, and so we were dried off by the time we got in.
Yeah.
It was,
We went from one extreme to the other.
Yeah, that's mountains though, right?
And it's biking.
Yeah.
We've all been in it before.
Yep.
As Annette would say, it's not our first rodeo.
That's cool.
And that's about it.
That's about it.
Did you get enough?
Being somewhat tall, not being afraid to climb a ladder, and knowing my way around a camera, I ended up with the privilege / responsibility of taking the photo.
Somehow we're going to figure out how to do a group photo with this many people.
Okay, you guys can. I'm not a professional.
This thing keeps getting bigger. We may have to can this group photo idea. And I was having nightmares with David up there thinking we've avoided serious accidents all week. Tomorrow is a very flat ride. I figured you guys have done enough hills for 5 days.
Thank you.
Yeah. I want you to come back. It's been a heck of a week. It's pretty hard to screw up when you got this kind of scenery and great weather. Now, if you decide to do that gravel option, take your map. And if it rains, do not take the gravel. There's probably enough gumbo in there, and might have to leave you out there. 2 organizations that have been with us from day one as sponsors, Spoken Sport and the South Dakota Beef Industry Council. Team Beef has been one of our sponsors from day one, and I'm going to let Miranda Anderson talk, and let's welcome her.
Thank you guys. First of all, thank you so much for being here. We're super excited to have you here. It's a wonderful thing for Team Beef and for our beef producers to be a part of this. I have a producer here with me tonight, Eric Jennings. He is from the Spearfish area.
Thank you, Brenda. Well, it's great to be here with all of you. It's great to see all the Team Beef jerseys. Sure appreciate all your support of the beef industry. I'm sure we'll get some good beef tonight. I'm looking forward to that. And I will tell you also, in case he was not kidding you about the bottom of Redwater Hill, I will tell you that I have slid the tires more than a time or two, slowing down, pulling a load to make that corner. So if you go in the ditch, you won't be the first. So keep that in mind. Thanks for coming, and have a good rest of the trip.
And then it was time to eat. A long line offered an opportunity to chat with riders about their experiences.
If you want a picture of yourself standing on the ladder, let me know. I have one. Oh, you have a... I took a selfie of me. Yeah, with the other hand. Yeah.
You look good up there.
Do I?
Yep.
I pretended.
I would be scared.
There you go. That's pretty good.
So
Here, you want to send that to me? So what's for dinner? Beef. Do that again. That's good. How has your week been so far?
It's been a great week. The weather's been good. The riders have been excellent. It's been a fun overall week.
Awesome. Cheers to a great week. Okay, thank you.
So what year did you ride Tour Dakota?
It would have been, the last one was in 2012. Usually they would announce it in the winter time, then next year.
Yeah.
But it just never came.
That last year was a little bit of a mess.
Yes.
And then we didn't ride it again.
And then Casey's like, well, we always wanted to ride west to east, go across the state.
Right.
And so he says, let's do it. So then he called kind of a meeting at Perkins in Sioux Falls. And I don't even know how I got invited, but I didn't even know Casey at the time. And then we sat down, and Casey's well, I have a sister in Team Beef. I'll call her. Rick said, I have Sagwagon. I'll do that.
Rick from Vermilion.
Yep. And then Casey had relatives that had horse trailers, so we could use those for the luggage.
Oh my God.
And everybody just kind of took a list item as to what they could do, and then that's how it came together in like 3 months.
And 10 years later?
And 10 years later.
This is our first year.
Seriously?
Yeah.
You picked a good, well, the only bad year was 2021.
2021.
Was that the wind?
The wind and the
And the
heat.
heat. Yeah, it was like 90s every day, wasn't it?
And the wind in your face, right?
In your face,
Yeah.
it just got in front of you.
We like the loop ride, so that's what really drew us in.
Yeah.
The
Are you
loop.
from
Sioux Falls.
Sioux Falls?
Yep.
So you're going to come back?
We would come back for a loop.
For a loop?
Or just to visit.
I think we'll be back. We don't care what it is.
Yeah.
The people are crazy nice.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for chatting.
You're welcome.
You interviewed her very, very well.
Thanks for putting us all on the spot.
Yeah.
It was good till mile 25.
What happened?
Yeah.
I don't have brakes when it gets wet because I have disc brakes.
Oh, no.
Or no, you have
On that bike.
rim brakes.
Decided that I should maybe stop.
That's
because I
wise.
think going downhill, the brakes don't work.
Uh-oh. So I sent some upgrades
It was
coming
a really
here.
good try.
There's a
Did his best.
I love your attitude. Hopefully you'll come back.
Yeah, it was pretty intense. But
Yeah.
especially for a flat land girl.
It's going to be interesting to see what the route is next January when they come out.
So, hey, I'm alive.
You are?
All right, guys, for your dining pleasure, RASDAK's route for a full circle spin. And as you all know, it's a ride across South Dakota, not around. Casey was sure the riders would grin. When the route released, it filled up fast because the riders knew it'd be a blast. Riding with Casey has always been a win-win. Hey! All right. Okay, Madison.
It's been a great week of valleys and peaks, of hills and trees, of buffalo and creeks, of sunburns and headaches and many flat tires, of finding your electronics amongst a mess of wires. It's been an adventure with all of you freaks.
Angie, you gotta tell us where you're from.
Sioux Falls or Crook, South Dakota. The buffalo we encountered were pretending not to tease. As we climbed the hill, we weren't very pleased. And Dave got locked in the trailer, so he was able to look at his bike's derailleur. As we head on tomorrow, you'll always remember RASDAK 2023.
Yay! Portland, Oregon, let's hear it for Chris. Okay.
I took my first ride on the RASDAK, which I suppose would be as flat as a brass plaque. But the rain came fierce and the coffee was scarce and had more ups and downs than the NASDAQ.
Jim from Estes Park, Colorado. Well, don't you know I got this sore bottom blues, and I know that's not very good news. If they ask me to ride today, I'm just gonna have to say, I'm sorry fellas, I just gotta refuse.
Steve from Sioux Falls. I don't know how I'm going to follow up that, but here we go. A brisk morning ride, it did chill me, till sleeps Clint and Christy did lend me. Then a 10% grade made me wish for some shade, but I'll get up this hill if it kills me.
My name is Mike. I'm in Seattle, Washington, or actually Bellevue. I tried to find something that would rhyme with South Dakota, but wasn't too able to do that. So this is more general. Some of you may know I'm from Puget Sound. I came to the Midwest to see what was around. Found the scenery and people are the best. Some say it rains too much in the Northwest. But by gosh and by darn, today the credit belongs to the Midwest. Woo-hoo! Everybody else that has a limerick. If not, we're done. And have a good time.
Now, is it true you've come to all the RASDAKs?
And all the Tour Dakotas before that.
So we understand your birthday's coming up here pretty soon.
Some weeks, yeah.
So,
June 25th?
Yeah. Yeah, Birdie told me. So anyway, we're all here. This is the RASDAK choir. We haven't been out, we haven't been practicing or anything, so we're all on our own tune. But we all wanted to sing happy birthday to you. You're a special man. You inspire us just to see you out there on the bike. Last year, just watching you, you never stopped. You just always pressed through, and so you're an amazing man. So we just want to sing happy birthday. Here we go, okay?
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Emil. Happy birthday to you.
Let's get a group picture with him.
Oh, yeah, good idea.
What a way to end the day, celebrating Emil's 80th birthday. It seems every day on RASDAK has something new to offer. I fell asleep reflecting on this fabulous day, but worrying about Casey's warnings of rain and gravel for tomorrow.